Okay, so this is Zinny, smiling away,
Yes.
just on her first set of brows, and we're just on the second day of the training course today. And how was it actually? Well, actually, starting at the beginning, Zinny, you got to see like a normal client come in this morning. There's sort of a full-paying client who paid sort of £800 for a set of brows and come in for the top-up today. So how was it actually seeing Katy work on a real-life sort of actual client?
It was amazing to see because I've obviously watched videos that I've looked on YouTube, but to actually see it in real life, see that it hasn't been edited, that the person isn't screaming with pain or anything, that was quite amazing. She was really relaxed. She just sort of laid there calmly. Yeah. And that got my nerves down.
Shows the trust they've got as well, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah. It made me really relax seeing that, just to see that she completely trusted Katy and you know, she was happy.
So by the time, so then you've done a set of brows on a dummy head, you've seen a client have their treatment done, and then this afternoon we've got another client in who needed a bit of correction work and that as well. So not the easiest of first clients, and you got to do some your first set of brows.
Yes.
So how was that?
Amazing, absolutely amazing, and I feel doesn't feel quite real just yet.
Yeah.
It hasn't sunk in, but I feel like my adrenaline's going.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
And I wasn't as nervous as I thought, and just a couple of sort of paced myself with a couple of heavy breaths, and it's going to sink in, I think, when I'm driving home.
Oh right, okay,
I think that's when it's going to sink in, because it felt like 5 seconds, but it was about an hour and a half that I was working on her.
Really? And what about the end result? How was that?
She was over the moon.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely over the moon. She was happy with the shape. She fell asleep.
Right, okay.
She was, at one point, her leg jogged.
Oh, really?
And I just sort of released, and I thought that would make me nervous. Yeah. And Katy just said, never trust a sleeper.
Oh, really?
And that was it, just back onto it. And that probably was really good for me, that she did that, because I had somebody there, Katy, to sort of help me recover, and got back into it, and it felt fine.
Brilliant. And the client loved it as well?
Yeah, she was over the moon. She was really happy with the end result. And then I got to watch Katy do some camouflage work.
Right, okay, bit of correction work as well.
Yeah, which was really interesting to see. And that's where
a bit more of advanced technique, but it's good to actually see. If we can always fit some advanced techniques on, she always tries to in the main course.
Definitely. And it was just where she'd had a couple of strands from somebody else that had done her permanent makeup a few years back.
Okay.
So it was good to see what can be achieved.
Yeah, and the other options. Brilliant. Okay, so a good second day then.
Amazing.
And actually, just going back onto that, just going back to before you actually booked the course, because you were talking a little bit earlier, was there any sort of defining moment where you decided, you know what, I need to come here as opposed to somewhere else?
Yeah, it was definitely watching Katy's video.
Right.
So the video where she talks about how she came about permanent makeup.
Right, okay, I think it's on the website, isn't it? People can look on it,
It's on YouTube and it's on the website. And that I found so inspiring. And I watched it like once all the way through, and then I was like, Mum, come here, watch this. Made her watch it, and she was like, yeah, I can see why you want to go now with it. And that I then booked like the next day, but got my sister to watch it as well. My sister was like, I can see in your face you want to go with her, and it was just listening to her fighting the same battles that I was feeling, really, and knowing that she's human. Yeah. And that she is.
That's it. I mean, she tries to share like not just the achievements, but the mistakes that she's made, the problems that she's had when she's set up, because that's the real world, isn't it?
She's real, and that I think makes you feel that you can relate to her and feel comfortable with her. So when I arrived yesterday, I felt like I knew her.
Oh right, okay.
My sister said on the phone last night, she went, did you feel like you were meeting like a celebrity? Because like, where I've watched the videos and been like, wow, I love her, she's amazing. And then to meet her, she is that person. Yeah. Brilliant. And I suppose that's the reason why she does one-on-one training as well, because it is more personable. And it feels, I think that makes a big difference. If it was a group training, I don't think I would have felt confident enough. I don't think I would have got the chance to do what I did today. Yeah. But I wouldn't have had the confidence either. Yeah. To actually do that and feel good about myself.
Brilliant. So good first client then.
Yeah, amazing.
Excellent. Well, I'll let you get off, and obviously have a good journey back tonight, because you're travelling back and forth each day, aren't you?
Yes.
And we'll obviously look forward to catching up tomorrow, where we'll be working on the eyes.
Yeah, can't wait.
Brilliant. Okay, Zinny.
Thank you.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.